and video. We're going to play some more Battletech Advanced here. Just going to jump into the action. We've got a one half skull mission. I'm kind of skeptical of this mission being one half skull. Seems a little low. We're down to our last 4 undamaged mechs. So let's jump into it. Alright, so this is should be a fairly simple assassinate mission. We'll get 2 of 10 salvage, so we're trying to maximize our salvage here because we need some additional mechs as quick as possible here. So hopefully we can get some new toys sooner rather than later. And that will be a really nice enhancement right now because I'm dealing with quite a few mechs that I'm not too happy with.
Command interface initiated.
We got 2 locusts and a cicada that I'd really like to replace as quickly as possible. Okay, looks like we've got a hunchback, which is our target. That looks like a hunchback to me. Alright. Alright, let's get ourselves into position. There should be some supporting enemy forces, of course, so hopefully we can get some good salvage here.
Coordinates received.
Push the locust out.
We'll go.
See if we can find enemy contact, which we just did. Alright, there looks like our target. Where's the supporting enemy forces? Way over there.
Standing by.
So we're probably in a situation where we might be able to go after we can go after the primary target here before we have the enemy reinforcements. Alright, let's see what we're up against here. Okay, we got a hunchback with an AC-20, so we gotta try to engage at a distance, which is hard because our
Let's see how you like this.
gunnery skills are not so good. If those supporting units are that far away,
Good to go. Uh-huh.
do we want... our hit percentages are so low here, I don't want to take those shots. Alright, see if the Shadowhawk can get a better hit percentage. We also have a lot more AC5 ammo, so we'll take that shot. Good hits there. Nice hits on the hunchback. Maybe our 4th row will have a better hit percent chance. No, still pretty lousy, so let's just use the large laser. Ooh, lucky hit there. Hunchback's coming down. Still no sign of his support units. Let's keep that Locust away from that AC-20.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, that would not go well.
Wilco. Firing a full salvo.
Really got to try to finish off this Hunchback before the supporting units show up. Here they come. Looks like vehicles, or at least a vehicle so far.
What can I do for you?
So we need to push our advantage here.
Sprinting.
See if we can get this Hunchback before it gets too late. Ugh, horrible hit percentages here. Certainly can't use the AC-10 with those hit percentages. Although, there we go. We got some structural. Let's push up with the Shadowhawk. Let's do precision strike here. Good hit percentages here. Ooh, he's got head damage already. But let's go for the leg. Our chances of hitting that head are pretty low. Apparently, chances of hitting that leg are pretty low. Can't believe we missed there.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's see if our Enforcer can get a decent hit percent chance. We can take a chance of taking that. Still 25%.
Got it.
That's a miss. Really want to get this Hunchback down on the ground before his reinforcements show up. But we are dealing with rookie pilots here, so oof, luckily that AC-20 shot missed.
Our target is making a break.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
On the move.
Although it's a Hunchback, so I don't think it'll outrun us, per se.
Giving him everything I've got.
Those supporting forces are coming in.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, really need to find a way to get some hits in here before this guy takes off. Probably at the point where we're going to
Time to die.
have to take some chances. Last thing we want is this guy to actually escape us here. If we can take out one of the legs, we're not going to have to worry about that, of course. Alright, let's use our rocket launcher here. Let's just use everything we have. Just trying to get one of those legs taken out so he can't run.
Ready for orders.
Same thing here.
Double time.
We're just going to have to take the shot. I know the hit percentage is actually pretty good. Alright, that's an improvement. Come on. We just need to take out a leg. Alright, he's going to start running.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Thanks to everybody who's joining our stream. All right, let's join. Let's
Commander?
keep working on this hunchback. We're gonna have to be aggressive here. I don't like bringing the locust in this close to that AC-20, but we really need to take out that leg so this guy does not get away. Alright, that enemy vehicle is not doing anything to cause any trouble, so that's good. Thank you, Naughty Dread, for joining our stream. Thanks for the feedback on our audio.
I hear
Had
ya.
some strange audio problems yesterday, not sure what they were about,
Pedal to the metal.
but it seems to be fixed by the universal way of fixing computers, which is restarting 5 or 6 times and eventually having the thing work. I think we've all been there. All right, there we go. We got the leg on the hunchback. Naughty, just to give you an update, we did a fresh restart on this Battletech Advanced because the mod was updated. So one of the things that the new mod gives us is all new MECHS. So I was in the middle of a career mode where I had a bunch of assaults and heavies, and I don't think we would have enjoyed the new MECHS as much, so we did a brand new start. Alright. Hit percentages on the head are lousy. Alright, so we're just going to go working on that second leg. Maybe we can get an ejection or a disablement here to maximize our salvage. This AC-10 shot to the leg, hopefully. Oh, of course we missed. Alright, that leg is about to come off, folks. So, Naughty Beard says, hi, what are the major differences between Battletech Advanced and Rogue-Tech?
Awaiting orders.
But let's look at Rogue-Tech and Battletech Advanced from a couple different scenarios. So, number one,
Copy that.
the stability factor for Battletech Advanced is far superior to Rogue-Tech in my experience. Rogue-Tech sometimes has so many things installed into it, so many extra enhancements, that it gets very buggy and you end up with lots of crashes and things that don't quite work out.
Waiting on Commander.
So I haven't played Rogue-Tech in quite some time, to be fair.
Me twice.
There was some exploits going on, and there was some issues with the code that just kind of took the fun out of Rogue-Tech for me. So I haven't played that in quite some time. Let's all right, let's go for the shoulder. Just trying to get an injury here. Maybe get an ejection. So Battletech Advanced is much more stable because they throw a lot. It's not less material, but I think it's more material in line with the actual underlying game, which improves stability. So, for example, Rogue-Tech gives you a lot of things that are not coded into the base game, and sometimes I think you have some conflicts. So I've played Rogue-Tech, I've played Battletech Advanced, I've played Extended 3025, and overall I think Battletech Advanced gives you the best overall experience. You get enough variety of mechs and scenarios that it continuously is fun, and you're constantly surprised. The challenge with Rogue-Tech again is it was kind of buggy. If you were interested in playing the universal map and competing in it with Rogue Tech, I found that there was a lot of exploits that were being used that kind of ruined the multiplayer shared map aspects of Rogue Tech. So I haven't missed Rogue Tech.
Fallen ass.
I'll probably circle back to it again at some point, but right now, the great thing about Battletech Advanced is they have a really solid crew of very helpful modders.
Roger that.
One of the things I found frustrating with Rogue Tech, to be honest with you, is the group that put that together. While they're very skilled programmers, they're not the best at customer service and overall friendliness. Now, I understand that these are modders, so customer service is kind of a stretch, but the truth of the matter is they're openly hostile. Basically, the group that put together Rogue Tech basically said, hey, we're doing it the way we're going to do it. If you don't like it, don't play it. If you're having problems with it, we're not really going to be very helpful to you, because, you know, if you're not part of our group, you probably don't have the modding experience to use it. It's really just not a very user-friendly experience. It's probably more appropriate than saying customer service. Whereas Bloody Doves, who's one of the main developers for Battletech Advanced, and is a great Twitch streamer himself, is extremely helpful with his mod. He will answer questions for you. He will take feedback. It's just a very different experience. So I like to support modders that are supportive of their community. The guys who put together Extended 3025 are also very inclusive of the people that use their mods. So I support those two mods more than I do Rogue Tech. But I think Battletech Advanced gives you a very balanced, fun, stable gameplay. So hopefully that answers your question about the different mods that are out there. And the fact that Battletech Advanced is regularly updated, whereas I think Rogue Tech kind of falls behind on the updates, in part because they have so much packed into it that it's not a easy experience for the mods to update things. Alright, oh darn it. What do we got? Oh, we got a pack rat. This pack rat's going to get a good shot at my locust. I wish I'd seen that ahead of time. I probably would have changed my strategy there. This lamb is not anything I really want a part of. Unfortunately, lambs, I really think are underwhelming. If you look at the lore for Battletech, lambs are very interesting, and they definitely have a place in Battletech lore. But in modded Battletech, I haven't really found a mod that does a good job with the lambs. Like, basically, they're just played. They need to be played completely differently. Like, they should be jumping or flying pretty much every move. Many times they don't do that. They are a little bit more evasive here, but
Here we go.
if a lamb isn't using its maneuverability to its maximum, it's going to be at a disadvantage compared to its equivalent non-lamb version. So, for example, if we were up against a stinger here, it would have a lot more firepower. It would have stronger armor, and it would be a bigger threat. See, why didn't this lamb here just jump? It should have jumped every move. Every move, a lamb should jump or fly. That's what they're designed to do. And when a lamb doesn't jump or fly, yeah, it's a little bit more evasive than, say, its counterpart or equivalent non-LAM mech, but still, I mean, this thing really isn't that much of a threat. It doesn't have a lot of firepower.
Firing.
It's not using its abilities to its maximum. So I just don't like LAMs in Battletech, modded Battletech. It's just not very useful. All right, that pack missed our locust, which is good.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
kind of set myself up. Here comes another vehicle too, so I can't backstab this vehicle. So we better just move our locust out of the danger zone here. Thanks to everybody who's joining our stream. Just a reminder to everybody, we do have a current pop giveaway. So if you haven't followed our stream, our channel, which is Commando Gaming 1 at twitch.tv, if you give us a follow, you're automatically entered in for a free Funko Pop giveaway. Oh boy. Looks like we're going to be traveling after this mission. And the Funko Pop giveaway is done at the end of August, so everybody who follows our channel between now and the end of August, or follows it completely, because people who have followed in the past are still eligible for the giveaway,
Waiting for orders.
will be entered in for a Funko Pop. Alright, so... Alright. This vehicle is a much bigger threat right now than that LAM. Hit percentage is lousy though. Alright, let's go for the pack rat here.
Got it.
Of course we missed with the heavy AC. Happens every time. Since we're starting out a fresh game with new pilots, we're definitely in a situation where we're not getting the accuracy out of pilots as I would like. There we go. We missed on a melee. That should have been an easy melee hit right there.
Orders.
Okay. Alright, we got to take these vehicles out. They're far more of a threat than the LAM. Thanks everybody who's joining our stream today. Once again, we have a Funko Pop giveaway if you give us a follow. So give us a follow and you won't regret it. Alright, we're going to do a precision strike here just because I'm tired of missing here. These rookie pilots in this brand new start of Battletech Advanced are giving me real headaches here.
Aye, aye.
Alright, let's have our locust just keep this LAM
On
busy.
my way. Double time.
I don't even care if the locust gets any hits here. Basically, he's just trying to keep the LAM busy, keep him distracted. He's not really being very aggressive right now. These vehicles are by far the biggest threat, especially the Saladin here. Alright, he missed with his AC, fortunately. Hope everybody's having a nice Friday. I think it's Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Time has no meaning anymore. Oh, we got another Saladin. Okay. No, with another AC, so these vehicles are going to be a real headache right now. Alright. Alright, give me my turn. Okay, the LAM's coming in for melee. Okay. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, we're definitely traveling after this.
Good to go.
Alright, Icarus. The one thing I can probably count on you to do is
Going toe to toe.
hopefully kick. And you missed. Oh man. Man. Rookie pilots. Rookie pilots are just the bane of my existence. Come on. There we go. Finally something good happened.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, Enforcer. Let's go for a kick as well. Sometimes with these rookie pilots and vehicles, you just have to stomp. It's really the best solution. Just to get everybody up to speed, since we had a lot of people join in, we're on our third drop of a brand new Battletech Advanced restart. We did a restart because the mod was updated to include a whole bunch of new mechs, and I didn't want to take my assault mechs and heavy mechs into a scenario where we're trying to enjoy new mechs, because I wouldn't enjoy the lighter or medium mechs. For example, that version of the Lamb, that's definitely a new version. I've never seen that version of the Stinger Lamb before. So that's just an example of why I wanted to start out with a fresh new gameplay, because I'm not going to appreciate new lights and new mediums if I'm running out assaults and heavies. So I wanted to do a completely fresh start here. Alright, where'd that Saladin go? Alright, where's the evac zone? Alright, evac zone is not going to be the easiest to get to here. Probably still better off just finishing off the enemy here. So, let's see if we can get in position to take out this Lamb. I don't know where that other Saladin went. We're going to have to probably circle back and take that out. But in the meantime, let's see if we can finish off this Lamb here. Let's use a precision strike. Wouldn't mind just finishing this thing off. I don't really care about salvage on the Lamb that much. I'm probably not going to be using it.
Commander.
Alright.
Confirmed.
Alright, this should hopefully finish off this Lamb. AC-10 to the rear torso, rear armor should be enough to finish it off. There we go. Alright.
Mech destroyed.
Alright, that'll be another part to the pool. But I'm not really excited about putting a Lamb together. Alright, alright, we gotta find that other Saladin. It's going to be faster than getting to the evac zone. So it's probably on the other side of this hill. There it is. There's the Saladin. It's coming back up for another attack.
What can I do for you?
Alright, let's let's get into position where we can engage the Saladin. It's probably going to come out down next turn to engage us. So let's push up and get in position to take it out when it comes up to the top of the cliff. It has to attack because it,
Good to go.
well, quite frankly, it's programmed to attack regardless of the odds. So
Standing by.
alright, let's push our Locust around.
Confirmed.
Hit percentages here lousy.
Firing a full
We'll be
salvo.
lucky if a missile hits here. Let's see. Yep, not a single missile hit.
Miss.
So, really quick poll, everybody who's watching the stream right now, what is your favorite way of playing Battletech? Please put your answers in the chat room.
Good to go.
Do you like non-modded Battletech the most? If you like modded Battletech, which mod do you like the most? Alright, we're just going to take shots at this Saladin. Eventually we're going to finish him off. It's not the best position. I wish we could get close enough to him that we can actually do some melee. we're just going to have to
Receiving.
hammer him. Hopefully we could take him out before he does too much damage. Really worried about my Enforcer.
Firing on target.
There we go. There's a good hit on the Enforcer and the Shadowhawk. Both of them already have structural damage.
Aye, aye.
And we're probably going to be traveling after this mission. Alright, can't get the Locust up there
On my
either.
way. Double time. Roger that.
No hits. I think that Saladin might have an ECM built into it.
LRM.
Ugh, I was afraid of that. There's a good hit on the Shadowhawk. Luckily we didn't lose any components. Alright,
Uh-huh.
let's get some mechs up here and hopefully finish this guy off. Good hit there on the AC-10. Alright, hopefully this will finish him off. Come on. There we go. Very nice. Okay.
Mission successful.
So we're probably going to be moving. We're probably going to be moving right now because a lot of our mechs need repairs. Actually, I think all of our mechs need repairs right now. So we're going to have to move to another planet. Again, we're very early stages, so I don't have a lot of mechs in the stable. And we've got all of our mechs that need repairs except for our Icarus here. So we're definitely going to move to another planet. Alright, we're going to take the Hunchback part. Do I want the Lamb part? Probably not. Let's look at components. Ooh, piercing AC-20. That's interesting. Angel ECM. Probably. Alright, we got some double heat sinks. I'll probably take the Angel ECM, and the reason I'm doing that is because there's enough of this other stuff, for example these AC-20s and the double heat sinks, that we should get some of those. Alright, so we got the Lamb part, we got the AC-20, piercing AC-20. That's actually pretty good salvage for this level mission, so we'll take that. Alright, thanks everybody for joining the stream. Give us a follow on twitch.tv CommandoGaming1 and you'll be entered in for a Funko Pop giveaway, which will be done at the end of August. Alright, we're going to need some mech repairs here. One of the biggest frustrations when you're starting a new playthrough is you just have these situations. Alright, 3 days to fix our Shadowhawk. 1 day to fix our... Alright, 3 days to fix our Enforcer. Okay, alright, we also have the Icarus here. I'm going to refit... I'm tempted to take the jump jets off the Icarus just to increase its durability. But we've used it a couple times. It's probably good for us to have at least one mech that has jump jets. So we'll leave the jump jets on the Icarus. Alright, so we've got our repairs teed up. Let's go into the barracks real quickly. I'm going to do this as quickly as I can, guys. But we need to level up these new pilots as quickly as possible because it's painful. These pilots are painful.
Ready for orders.
Alright, let's focus on increasing gunnery and
Ready for order.
guts early on.
Mech warrior training complete.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Orders.
Yes, Commander.
Vertigo. Let's see, we can increase your accuracy.
Training complete.
Alright. So next thing we need to do is find a new place to go. So I don't think we can handle more. We're on a one skull mission, right? Skull planet right now. We can't do more than one skull until we get some more mechs. So what do we have that's available? Alright, I also want to try to move towards... Alright, that's abandoned. That doesn't help us. Alright, 22 days. 26 days. Alright, we're going to go for the 22-day travel.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Alright, our pilots are going to recover. We've got to make our financial report. Okay, I think we have some engineering work to do. Alright, let's get these power systems up before we get to our destination. Should have done that before we traveled, but that's alright. You have to wonder what it's like for our mech warriors here when they're traveling for 22 days. Do they look at it as like a vacation, or are they bored because they enjoy fighting so much? I've always wondered about that. Update on the world of Blake here. You can read that if you'd like. Hopefully, oh, here we go. Distress call. Picked up the distress call from a nearby transport. Wait, Commander, false alarm. It looks like a terribly voiced request for cat pictures. Sure. Yeah, we'll send the pictures.
You asked for?
Alright, we completed the work on our power conduits. Alright, should we do Mech Bay 2? Yep, let's do Mech Bay 2.
Commander, I'll get the crew moving.
Not that we have an overwhelming number of mechs right now, but that can change quickly.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Alright, we need 3 more days for our Enforcer. So we'll let that progress.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
We don't have a lot of mechs to work with here, so let's make sure we have everything we can. Alright, one thing I need to do is this Shadowhawk still has a jump jet on it. We're going to take off that jump jet. And then we'll max the armor, so we have another ton of armor.
Log.
Job's done, Commander.
Okay. Alright. What's wrong with this locust here? One or more components are installed in an incorrect location. What would that be? Let's see. Too few heat sinks. Okay. Do we have heat sinks? No, we don't have heat sinks. Alright, so we're going to have to worry about that locust later. It's not really very useful because it's a machine gun locust, so we can make do without that. All right, let's get ourselves a mission here. All right, last mech standing. Mopping up. All right, these are all good options for us to get some good salvage. Let's do the mopping up mission. We're going to maximize salvage. Alright, we can keep our best pilots in there because we're trying to up them as much as we can. Let's get our sensor locker into this locust. The sensor locker would really come in handy right now, a lot more than that LRM-10 that locust has on it. So we'll go with the Shadowhawk Enforcer, Icarus, Locust, and I guess by default we're going to take a Cicada. So we're back up to 5 mechs. If you count Cicada as a mech, I don't know. It's kind of a waste of space. But most people I know hate cicadas. There's a couple people that like them. I am not one. All right, let's look at some of our follows recently. Kipto Flaskin has followed. Silva Quiddy has followed. Will Camboduri has followed. Chi-Town 500 has followed. Big Dog Cook 18 has followed. Cynic has followed. Thank you everybody for those follows. Once again, if you follow our channel, you're going to get an option to get a Funko Pop at the end of the month. You'll be entered in for a free drawing, so please consider doing that. You'll also be advised, obviously, when we play live, so that's definitely worth doing. Alright, let's begin our mission here. Hopefully everybody has some good plans for the weekend. Even if those plans just involve some gaming, that's certainly better than the work day. Alright, so we got a mech up here on the horizon.
Standing by.
Alright, let's keep our locust evasive. I don't really care about shooting here because we're going to use the sensor lock. Okay, we got a wraith. Okay, wraiths are very hard to shoot in the best of situations. So let's get a sensor lock on that. We're going to want to take that wraith out as quickly as we can. Wraiths typically have ECM and countermeasures that make them very hard to shoot. They're great at ambushing. That's definitely a mech that we saw in Rogue Tech, but I have not seen it in this mod, so I'm going to put that down as a new mech that we have seen. As you can see, the hit percentages here are really low because of that evasiveness and ECM that wraiths have. So we want to take this thing out. Even with a sensor lock, it's very hard to shoot these guys. Alright, let's put the Cicada at point blank range just to keep it evasive. Maybe he can luck out and get some shots here. Alright, we can at least hit maybe with the small laser.
Firing a full salvo.
Right, we hit with the small laser. Alright, the wraith goes after our locust, which is actually a good thing because it's highly evasive. Now next turn, one thing I can do is have one of our mechs go for melee on the wraith, because that will take away a lot of its evasiveness. Alright, let's push up with the Shadowhawk. Chances of hitting this wraith are not going to be that great. Oh, actually it's really good. Oh, and we have rocket launcher with a decent hit percentage. So we're going to go for a full alpha strike here, because wraiths are really hard to take out. So we want to take advantage of this lack of evasiveness here. Classic mistake by the AI here is it didn't sprint when it fired on the Locust, which is really giving us the advantage to engage this Wraith here. Really need some mech components out of this mission. Alright, what else? So we got a Hunchback and a Vindicator. So all good salvage, sadly, for us right now. Simply because of what we have to work with. Alright, let's see if we can get another shot in on this Wraith while we can, before it gets evasive again.
Attacking from position.
Ooh, nice hard hit on the Wraith. If we could take out one of its legs, that would be ideal.
Ready to get it on.
Alright.
Aye, aye.
Alright. Question here. Do we... I think we take the LRM shot here while the Wraith is not evasive.
I hear ya.
Alright, let's get the Icarus in position to... Again, we have a high hit percentage on this Wraith, so let's take that shot.
Time to die.
Would love to force an ejection here and maybe get some Wraith salvage. The Cicada has got to stay evasive. So
Go into full throttle.
let's keep the Cicada evasive, get into the rear of this Vindicator.
Roger that.
Ooh, nice hits there. Not very often I say nice hits associated with a Cicada. But that's the only really thing you can use with a Cicada that doesn't have a PPC, is keep it evasive and get into the rear arc of an enemy mech. So, alright, Wraith is not sprinting. Again, that's a mistake by the AI. Just like with lambs should always be jumping and Wraiths should always be sprinting. Because the one big thing that the Wraith has to its advantage is its evasiveness. So if he isn't evasive, he's going to be taken apart pretty easily. Alright, let's push up with our Shadowhawk. Really would be nice to get this Wraith down right now. Was hoping to hit that leg again.
Yeah. Moving out. Copy that.
That Wraith is actually holding up pretty well. I would not mind getting salvage on that Wraith. In the meantime, if that Wraith is not going to be sprinting, let's use our Locust to keep the Hunchback distracted here. Or actually, the hit percentages really tell us to go after the Wraith again, so let's do that. It's not even close. But still, the fact that that Locust is there should distract the Hunchback. Alright, Vindicator's going to move up. Alright, do not want structural damage on any of our mechs here, so... Alright, let's move the Icarus up.
Moving fast.
I hate to leave cover, but... Alright, let's use a precision strike here. Would really like to get this leg off of this Wraith so it can't get evasive anymore. And we missed. Took out a jump jet, but
That's
still
a critical hit.
not what I was hoping for there. Alright, Cicada. Alright, one thing we can do with the Cicada here is get to the rear of the Hunchback pretty easily. Start working on that Hunchback. AC 10 critical.
Scored a critical hit.
Ooh, hard hit on our Icarus. Structural damage already.
You can see daylight through my armor.
That was one of the frustrating parts of pushing forward to get that Icarus towards the enemy. We took it out of cover. Retrospect, that might have not been the best decision. There we go. Took a leg off the Wraith. So it can no longer be evasive. It still should have some ECM on it, but not being able to sprint really takes away the evasiveness there. Alright, let's get the Enforcer across
Position.
to cover. Let's hit the other leg on the Wraith. Trying to maximize salvage. The Wraith would be a really nice addition to our Lance. Because if you use that evasiveness correctly, it could be a very effective mech. And this is a new model for the Wraith. I've seen it in Rogue Tech, but this model is much more accurate to what lore is for the Wraith. I think in Rogue Tech they basically used a Panther model with some minor modifications, if I'm not mistaken. So this is actually an accurate representation of a Wraith.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, let's keep using
Move.
our lighter mechs to hammer this Hunchback in the rear. Nice hits there. Alright, they're going to keep going after that Icarus till I get it into cover.
Commander.
Alright, split shot there. That's actually good. I don't want those SRMs going into my Icarus.
Commander.
Alright, speaking of my Icarus, let's get this Icarus into cover.
On my way.
And we'll keep working on this Wraith.
Firing on target.
There we go, engine destroyed.
MECHS destroyed.
3 salvageable parts, that's nice.
Aye, aye.
Alright, let's keep making life miserable for this Hunchback with our lights. Either he has to turn and attack us, or eventually we're just going to destroy this Hunchback from behind. Because we're getting solid hits into his rear. Alright, Hunchback goes after the Icarus. And we lost an arm. Alright,
Boy. Ow, ow.
Icarus is going to need some repairs. Can we get into the rear arc? Yes, we can get into the rear arc of this Hunchback. Talk about point blank range here.
Good to go. Location confirmed.
Alright, let's keep hitting the Hunchback.
On target. Yes, Commander.
Alright. With our mediums focused on the Hunchback here, let's use our lights to distract this Vindicator. our Icarus is going to need some pretty significant repairs now.
Waiting for orders.
We haven't lost any major components yet. Alright, let's do a precision strike here on the leg of the Hunchback.
Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Copy that.
Alright, let's keep using the Cicada to keep this Vindicator distracted.
Giving him everything I've got.
And the Shadowhawk's going to get a nice rear shot into the rear of this Hunchback. He's got like no armor in his rear portion at this point.
For orders.
Push up the Enforcer.
Got it. Roger.
Good hits on the Hunchback there. Would love to see that Hunchback eject. We have one part of a Hunchback right now, and I need 5. If there's any way we could get 4 parts out of that Hunchback, it would be really nice. I think the only chance is with an ejection.
Got something you want done?
Right, let's
Full speed.
keep using our lights to distract the Vindicator.
Firing all weapons.
Our Icarus is on the verge of being taken out here. Oh, he ejected. Alright, definitely. I was actually considering ejecting her next round just to avoid further damage. So she was on the same page.
Moving out. Rear armor it is.
Our Icarus already needed to do repairs. Replacing the head is not a significant additional cost. Structural on our Shadowhawk. And when you have limited mechs at the beginning of a fresh start, it's so frustrating when you're trying to keep your company working and you have these minor situations where you get damage right when you're about to finish a mission. Come on, eject.
I'm here.
Really trying to get this Hunchback to eject versus taking out the center torso. Come on. Eject.
Critical hit, Commander.
We've been panicked multiple rounds. Alright, our best option here is just to keep hitting this Hunchback, see if we can get him to eject.
Solid connection.
There we go. 5 salvageable parts. We just got a Hunchback, folks. That is nice. That will replace that Icarus very well.
Commander.
That's assuming we get enough parts to put one together. We'll see. Looks like we're also going to have Vindicator parts.
Firing all weapons.
Alright. Alright. Let's try to get to the point where we can target that PPC on his side. We're going to do the same thing here. We're not going to have a precision strike, but we can definitely put ourselves in a position to maybe hit that ace, that PPC arm. Alright, he's stressed.
Receiving you. Copy that.
Alright, again, we'll keep it. Alright, PPC critical.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Yes,
Come on,
Commander.
panic. You know you want to panic.
Move order
You're
confirmed.
outnumbered. You're
Giving
outgunned.
them everything I've got.
Just eject. Eject.
Go to critical hits.
No, he's going to go one more round. Oh good, he went after the Enforcer. The one mech that had full armor. So that's nice. Alright, let's just keep hammering him. Would like to cause an injury here, so he'll eject.
Standing by.
Same thing. Going for the side torso, trying to get him to eject. Alright, there goes the PPC.
Solid connection on that one.
He's fully panicked. He really should eject at this point. Not sure why he's sticking it out.
All weapons are to go.
Right, he's got SRMs,
Standing
and
by.
he's not going to use them. Alright, he's in full
Affirmative.
evasion mode here, so let's just
Copy
keep
that.
picking him apart. Would love to get him to eject here. Alright, let's actually shoot into the other center torso. Trying to get injuries and to get him to eject here versus taking out the engine. Just trying to maximize salvage. Same thing. Do precision strike here. Let's go for the arm. Again, just trying to cause injuries and get him to eject. Alright.
Aye, aye. Aye, copy. Fire. Reporting critical.
Come on, eject.
Awaiting orders.
You know you want to eject.
Affirmative.
Right, there we go. Some more weapons destroyed.
Reporting critical hits.
He should eject here. No idea what he's doing. All he has left is SRMs now. There goes a leg. He should eject here. Finally. Alright, 3 salvageable parts. So we're going to have good mech parts available here.
Mission successful.
Our best hope right now is that we get all the parts for a hunchback. That would be very nice right now. Okay, decent C-bill payment. Alright, we got damage to the Shadowhawk, damage to the Icarus. Alright, we can take 2 hunchback parts. Maybe we'll get 2 more. Oh, I do want the race though. But the thing is, we don't have a chance of putting a race together. I do have a chance of putting a hunchback together, and I need mechs right now, so we'll take the hunchback. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 hunchback parts, 2 vindicator parts, 3 vindicator parts, and a race part. Alright, that's actually a pretty good haul for this early on in the game, because now we can put together a Hunchback, which will make up for that Icarus being severely damaged. So if I could trade an Icarus for a Hunchback, that's a pretty good trade. Alright, we need to do some repairs. Thanks, Yang. Alright, let's look at the Icarus. Alright, luckily we didn't lose the engine. So it's going to be out for 7 days. Could have been a lot worse.
Log and note. Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay. Minor damage to the Shadowhawk. It can be ready in a day.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright, now this Locust is completely useless to me right now, so let's just get rid of that Locust, because now we can put together a 4H. Replaces the AC-20 with a lighter AC-10 and 2 medium lasers while reducing its overall raw firepower. Gives the Hunchback some much needed range capability. So, yep, we'll take that. Alright, we got a Hunchback. Alright, that gives me a better medium than I had before. Let's see, there's no jump jets, so we're going to leave it as it is right now. I'd like to modify this, but we'll do it when we travel next. So that gives us another medium to play with for our next video. So please join us soon. As far as Battletech Advanced, we're probably going to be doing some more gameplay probably Saturday afternoon or maybe this afternoon, depending on how much time I have available. One important note, we're doing something a little different to our channel. On Saturday morning, which will be at 6:30 Pacific time, we're going to be in the Just Chatting section. And what we're going to be doing there is looking at we're going to be doing some light gameplay, maybe doing some trivia games, and then we're also going to have an open forum on how relationships are in the current COVID situation. So we're going to be talking about dating, marriage, anything else that you'd be interested in the relationship arena. We'll be doing that tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. So please join us for that. We're just trying something a little different. So if you have relationship challenges that you would like to get some input on while you watch some light